Hi seniors, this is part 2 of our tutorial for how to fill out your UC application. I'm here with Anallely and Alex. Anallely is gonna show us how to fill out the academic history portion of her application to the University of California.
So first, you're gonna click here for the academic history, and it's gonna start with the little introduction. And you can read about it and then press continue. After going here, it's gonna ask you about some middle school information, and I selected no, and then I also did, it's asking you like what courses you took, if you've taken any courses like high academic courses in 7th or 8th grade or any language courses, and you can select whatever applies to you. And then the next one is asking if you attended any school outside of the United States for 6th through 8th grade. And I put no, but it's all up to you at the end of the day to put whatever. And then you press continue. And then it's gonna ask you about your high school. And you can add more colleges, more high schools, right? Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah. So I've only attended Bayfront, so I only put Bayfront. And I just put the years that I attended, the semester, how our term is a semester, and our grading system is A, B, C, D, F. And then it's also like the anticipated date that you're supposed to get your diploma. You put there, and then you press add another high school if you have any. If not, I've finished adding high schools. And then it's gonna start asking you about academic grades. It starts with 9th grade. And if you can use your transcript, that would benefit a lot. Don't use Jupyter because sometimes it can be inaccurate. So go ahead and use your transcript. And if you need it, email Miss Honeycutt or any of your counselors and we'll get it to you. So then first you start with your 9th grade academic grades. And here are some of mine. And you can edit, let me see, the edit portion. It's gonna ask you, this is how it's gonna look when you open it, when it's new and everything. So then you start by filling in the history/social science. I had world geography and I got an A on both. You keep scrolling, it's gonna ask you different ones like 9th grade English, the math portion, the science, language if you took any, and visual arts and performing arts, and any college prep electives. And then you press continue and you keep going through that process all the way till 12th grade. Do you wanna?
Yeah, Anallely, I'm gonna talk a little bit about 12th grade if you'll take us there. So there's a couple funky things when you're entering your senior year courses. You can see Anallely put that she's in American government and civics. And so that means like, that's the Carlson class. So you are actually, can you go to edit?
Yes.
So I believe that the way the UC sees it, and I always forget every year, so we're gonna find this out together, is American government is just the government quarter. So you're gonna be in government 2nd quarter, right, Anallely?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so you're actually gonna put grade 1, no grade, and 2nd grade, PL, perfect. So now we have to go find economics, and I believe it's down at the bottom in the electives section. So open that one up and see if you can find economics there.
Right here.
So then economics, you're currently in progress, and then grade 2 is no grade because you only take econ for the 1st quarter. So that's how that looks. And then maybe could you show us the way the AP might look?
Okay. And this would be the pre-AP.
So your pre-AP is your quarter 1 and 2, and then your AP is going to be your quarter 3 and 4 grades. So you'll enter those grades. And then one more thing, when you're in the 12th grade section, sorry, I'm making you go back to the 12th. It's really, really important that you're going to put the classes that you're going to take next semester. So you all probably don't know those classes yet. So what you need to do when you're completing this application is reach out to your counselor and ask, what are you scheduled to take in the spring semester? And we'll tell you that. Because, for example, Anallely, are you in English right now?
Yes, I am in English.
Okay, so some students are not yet in English 12, but you have to take English 12 in order to graduate and be UC eligible. So you would need to add English 12 and then say planned. So that's what you're going to take in the spring. And that's super important for them to see that you're going to be A through G eligible. Cool. So let's move on to the college courses.
For the college, it would be, if you took any college courses, it would be Southwestern College. So you would go ahead and put in California and search Southwestern College. Make sure it's spelled like this, because if you spell it some other way around, it won't appear. So then you go ahead and search, and it's the first one that comes up, and then you select.
So this part, you're gonna think about when was the first college class that you took. So if it was your sophomore spring or your junior fall, you'd figure out what month and year that was.
It's probably junior year, so this year. Wait, 2020, yeah.
And then end date, you're currently in one, right? So you would say December 2020. And then which grades and terms. So what grade were you in? You're in 11th grade, right?
11th grade.
11th grade, spring, you're right?
Spring 2020.
And then you'd add another grade. And you'd say 12th grade, fall 2020. What's the college grading system? A, B, C, D, F. And then save and continue. Perfect. And then you're gonna, I'm finished adding colleges. Enter courses and grades for each year. So you go in, this is our last thing we're gonna go over. So you have to search for your subject. So what was your class, Anallely?
Personal development for 11th grade.
So that one's either, you have to find either personal development as a subject or maybe health. So keep scrolling until you find those. And under the drop down, you had PD 100, I think, lifelong success, yeah. So then you'd put your grade that you got, and that should be on your transcript, and your subject area. So this one, with our college classes, it's always hard to figure it out. So click on it again, Anallely. I believe the subject area is gonna be like one of the elective options at the bottom. So college prep elective, I would say elective, is there a social science? Yeah, the third one down, or maybe interdisciplinary. This doesn't really matter as long as you get it in the right category of college prep elective. Perfect, okay.
There you go.
So this is all we're gonna go over with you in this tutorial. And then if you can let us know what other questions you have about this application, we can do another video to help you out. So thank you for hanging out with us today.